the one who diddles.
Yes, when the bread is just baked.
Like me.
Dude, if you don't get baked bread at Subway, you can fuck off.
I mean toasted?
Toasted, whatever. You know what I mean.
Baked bread.
Well, they do just kind of bake
Hope
it.
your bread is
Like they
fucking
blast
Yeah,
isn't
of course
that,
it's
Isn't that
bread.
all bread?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
fucking baked
Shit,
bread
okay, you
to
know what?
make
You know
bread.
what? Okay, okay. Guys, listen.
I like my bed. I like no break bread.
Hey,
No breaks.
everyone
No
here,
break bread.
everyone here is
Had to
correct.
change
You're
my brake
absolutely
pads
right.
on my bread.
But I will say, what if like you take some like a piece of bread and you put it in the oven on bake? Are you still just toasting it?
Yeah, because the bread's already baked.
Wait,
But
what?
You're getting rebaked bread.
baking bread?
No, they're saying that me saying baked bread at Subway is wrong, which I will admit you are. I can't fight that
It's
one.
toasted.
It's toasted, you're right. But
It's baked then toasted.
It's like
They
refrying
make it
meat.
right
Correct.
in store, dude.
but I'm saying, what if you take your bread and you put it in the oven on the bake setting? Are you baking it again, or are you still just toasting it?
What if you put me in the
You're
oven and
toasting.
put on the bake setting?
What
I
are
don't
you
know.
guys talking?
I don't know, Gord. I think this is a gray area.
Hey, there's a llama there.
Y'all don't make no
That's
sense.
the first time I found
Well,
Why do we
what
always
else are we
refry
doing?
beans and never just eat them fried?
We might be wasting time. Maybe fried beans are pretty good.
Matt, because when you put
I've
the
never
bread
had
back
fried
in the
beans.
oven, it gets toasted.
Well, yeah, but that's like if I
What's a
put my
firefly jar do?
That's a
lets people
conventional oven.
and
You can
no,
say
okay,
that
bear
it's
with me,
getting
bear with me
baked.
here.
Like with air.
If I were to take some bread and put it in the air fryer to toast it, that's not. I'm literally
You'd
air
be
frying it.
frying it.
Well, yeah, but I'm baking it in the
toasting it.
oven. If I put the bread in the
That's not
toaster,
an oven,
then
it's
I'd
an
be
air fryer.
toasting it. I know, but if I put the bread in the toaster, I would be toasting it. If I put it in the oven, that's baking it again. That's how you bake it in the first place.
Yeah,
So what are
you're
you trying to
making
get at?
rebaked bread.
Exactly, you're not toasting it in the oven
So
though,
it's
because the oven is
But
on
it
bake.
turns to toast.
If it's baked already,
I
then
would
you're
say-
toasting it.
What
I don't know.
quantifies it as toast? Is it just warm bread?
Because
This
you
is
can,
giving me fucking cancer.
if you broil bread, it's a different cook than if you toast it, and if you bake bread, it's a different cook than if you toast it.
We have to
Okay.
cook.
So it's not toasting. If it's not in a toaster and it doesn't taste the same or get the same effect, I would say that it's different.
You know, I'm just getting hungry, so.
Just go bake some bread.
I'm just confused at where the
No.
line for toast is drawn.
Toast is a form of bread that has been browned by toasting. That is
By
exposure
toasting, not
to
by baking.
No,
Yes,
toasting
baking is totally different.
exposure to radiant heat.
I think we should talk to someone that's more qualified than any of us to get an answer.
I'm gonna bring my
Until we-
bread
Can I
at
Okay.
toast? Wait, wait.
It's me.
Look at this.
Definitely
Look at this
me.
question here. Can I toast bread in the oven? Toast your bread on the middle rack of the oven.
It sounds
Yeah.
like you were
Okay.
leaving out so many
Yeah, I was
details of
gonna
that.
say.
I doubt Google
Yeah.
only says that.
No,
What is
there
that?
is more.
You want shockwave
It
grenades?
says heat the oven to
I'm good.
355. Toast your bread on the middle rack of the oven, either on
What
a
is that
sheet
sound
pan
that's
or
happening?
It's a
directly
plane.
on the
It's a
grate.
plane. There's chug splashes up ahead if you want them.
What do they stack to?
I have 6 right now, so I think 6.
I also have 6.
Toasting
Damn,
is
dude, we're
just the
set.
I also
act
have
of
6
reheating
minis.
bread.
Dude, same, and I have 3 big pots.
Oh. I got a lever action, a tac shotgun, and a heavy rifle. All
I just
blues.
I just got my blue shotty and my blue AR.
Yeah, I dropped the legendary charge shotgun.
Some med kit right
It's
here.
toast.
Oh, okay. No, I wanna talk to someone that can understand what we're asking, because if you just type in "Can I toast my bread in the oven?" they're just gonna take that as "Can my
Dude,
bread
that
get
is-
browned in the
Cars
oven?"
are so loud.
Yeah, that's why I never drive them. That's why I don't have a
have the
license,
answer.
bro.
Okay,
Forrest
so
is a
what is
bread
your
expert.
question? Yeah, I've been making bread since I was
Since she came out the womb.
10.
A bread.
I've been making bannock and bread. But I don't know what your question is because I don't remember.
So what we're saying is, we can all agree you bake bread to make bread. But I'm
Yes.
saying if you bake it in the oven again to brown it, you're not toasting it.
You are. Because
No,
toasting
baking is a completely different
No,
cooking
Matt.
style. Like, it comes out
Yes,
different.
but do you understand what toasting is?
Apparently not, man. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's
Toasting is the exposure to radiant heat.
I don't know, man. So then why is it
I
when
don't
you
know, it
make
just
bread in
happened.
the first place and you're baking it, that's not toasting it until it's cooked? You're
'Cause you
exposing
don't
it to
want
radiant heat.
stale-ass bread. You don't want crouton.
That's
So
not-
what you're trying to
That's
tell
not
me
what
is
I'm
that
saying.
all bread is already toast.
Yeah, that's
No.
exactly what you're saying. You're saying that
No.
if you expose it to radiant heat, that is toasting. If you bake bread, then you are exposing it to radiant heat.
Well, it starts
That's
off as dough,
inconsistent.
right? Not bread. Once you cook the dough, it turns into bread.
why the fuck are we talking about
I think
this?
that we should just stop,
I
and
think
we can
I
all
think you're
go
forgetting that. How
I
it's dough.
I think that no one is acknowledging the fact that baking just tastes different
Matt,
than
I'm
when it's
here.
in the toaster.
Okay, so
I'm
it
on your side,
depends.
Matt.
You are? I
It
The
appreciate
depends,
it.
same
guys.
thing.
So this is
No.
this is how it goes. You make the yeast, the bread dough.
This isn't the
whatever.
question for us. I'm sorry, but this is you can
No, I'm
explain, but
trying to
this isn't the
explain.
question.
You can bake like garlic toast, and you can toast it, depending on like. It's kind of hard to explain to someone that I don't fucking know. I never really thought about this. Not gonna lie. Like
The Maillard
baking garlic
reaction,
bread.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
bake garlic
baking
bread.
You bake garlic bread, but you're toasting it basically.
You bake it until it's toasted.
Yes. So it's the same. It
I-
doesn't really matter actually.
I would say
until
that
how
you
long
couldn't
have to cook it.
you couldn't put like a piece of bread buttered with like some garlic powder. If you just drop that down in the toaster on its side, that wouldn't
They
taste
would
as
do the
good.
same.
That wouldn't
As
taste
in
as
the
good.
oven.
No, because the garlic would taste better in an oven because it'd be in there.
Because it's
longer.
baked.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
out
baked.
there, they're building.
Did anybody just hear that?
Yeah, but you're toasting it.
You just said
You
you're
just said
baking
you're baking it.
But
You're baking
it.
Which
baking
is it, Gord?
Until it's toast.
All right, we're
You're
just
baking
gonna.
it
I
until
think.
it's toasted.
I think that we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
What about
You throw it on-
vaccinations,
Matt,
boys?
It's
literally
like-
look up what
how-
toast is. What is toasting?
Cord,
They're
I know
rotating
what
it in, I
toasting
think.
is.
So what are you doing when you put something in a hot oven?
You just
a
said
piece of
that
bread.
if you're putting
No, what are
garlic
you
bread
doing?
in the
What
stop.
are
You just said if you're putting garlic bread in the oven, you're toasting it, and then a second later you said you're baking it, and then you said you're toasting it.
You're baking it until it's toasted.
Oh,
what he
sorry, I
said.
messed up. So now
I'm not
everything
saying you
said is
messed
just
up. No,
invalid.
that's not what I'm saying, dude.
Then look
There's
up
two.
what
It's not
toasting
just
is.
me. I'm
Look
saying
up what toasting
putting
is.
something in the toaster is different than
they-
putting it in the oven. If you bake
What
it,
do they call a mini oven? A toaster oven.
that's different. That's a whole nother ball
'cause
game
it
that
has
we're
two
talking about.
different
You're throwing
functions.
different variables in there. Yeah.
So,
Not
but
really.
then
It's kind of the same
no,
thing, but it's smaller.
It does.
Did you just get sniped at?
You could throw it on bake and
potentially.
toast.
I'm good.
You bake until it's
I-
toasted, till it's
I
brown.
think
Definitely
this
still
is-
there.
I think this is one of
There's-
those
what
things
is
where if we were to
baking and
sit
what is
here,
toasting?
if we were to sit
Baking
here,
is like creating
Jesus
like, what
Christ.
you want, and toasting it is
Oh my-
throwing
like,
it into heat. And
can we
to, like,
just
how you want it to.
stop?
well,
Listen,
you started it.
Well,
I
no, I
tried
think
to stop it
this
many
is-
times.
This is a subject where I literally
fucking
feel
asked
like we're
her.
never gonna come to a conclusion on.
The conclusion
'Cause
is
y'all
Why
that
don't-
baking
dumb.
something and toasting something is different.
Like if you ever actually made some fucking bread, then you'd know. Go make some bread right now. Go make some bannock. Go make some fucking
We gonna
pizza.
get condescending about bread making and the function of an
Then you'd
oven
know what
versus the
toast
function
is.
of a toaster.
Like it's
When-
hard. It's easier to
Baking
explain
something
if you...
is you're cooking something from raw.
But you can also bake it.
But you,
Toast it.
yeah.
With toasting, you are adding color to an already cooked
The
item.
only thing I've said is that if you put it in the oven, it tastes different than when you toast it in a toaster. There's a man
Okay.
right there.
You also
Oh
said
yeah.
you also said that when you put a piece of toast in the oven, you're baking it, not toasting it.
The oven is literally on the bake setting, so I figured, yeah, I mean, you
I think
kind
it's
of
the
are.
last squad.
How did we
It
even
is.
get to this?
But the
It is
Because
baking.
the bread's
but you're
already
gonna
baked.
toast
Alright,
it.
I
you're
really,
toasting it.
I think we
got
can just agree to
cracked, dude.
disagree. But,
How, Matt? You're
Is-
How do we go
I-
from Jared from Subway to this bullshit?
I don't know.
they're swarming you.
Oh yeah.
It's-
Baking
That's
and
fun.
toasting are two different.
We're still playing squads. Let's go.
Yo, dude. Yo. In the midst of all that, to do that, I feel pretty good about myself right now, dude. That was sick. Oh,
Well,
my
I
heart.